If you woke up this morning feeling stuck, lost, or like you're running out of time, I'm so glad I found you because your reality isn't shaped by your age, your education, or even your circumstances. And that's a fact. The truth is, the older I get, the more I believe this. I want to show you exactly how changing your thinking can change your complete entire life. So, welcome. And this space is for those of us who are done with regrets and ready to rebuild no matter what your age. If you feel like you've missed your chance or you're just beginning, this space is for you. I am going to give you the science, the strategy, and the shifts to finally take control of your life. Now you're probably thinking, oh, Eleni, how are you going to do that? I've gone this far without it. And yet it's true. We're going to break down the mindset mistakes that keep people stuck. 3 powerful mindset shifts backed by research, and also how you can apply them starting today to create freedom, fulfillment, and income. So let's begin. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck spent decades studying what separates high performers from the rest. Her conclusion was, it wasn't talent, it wasn't intelligence, it wasn't even luck. It was mindset. In her book, Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, she defines 2 core ways we think. The fixed mindset, which is, I am what I am, and the growth mindset, which is, I can become something more. I can become whatever I want. And this subtle difference changes everything. So let's look at this in numbers so we could put this a little bit more into perspective. 2 people lose their job, say at age 50. The one says, it's over, I'm too old, and stays stuck and can't get out of that mindset that it's over. The other one says, this is a pivot. I can learn digital skills. I can learn to do a different computer program. I can learn to do marketing or whatever the case may be. He just says this is a pivot, so he will do whatever he needs to do to learn. 6 months in, that person starts freelancing. 12 months in, that same person is earning $3,000 a month online. That's $36,000 a year from home, created purely by mindset and effort. Because you have to have effort no matter what your mindset. You have to do the action. You have to put in the work. But if you stay with the mindset that I'm too old, it's over, you will not do anything. Did you know your brain is plastic? That means it changes physically based on what you think, you learn, and you do. Even in your 80s. I bet you didn't know that. This is called neuroplasticity, and it's your secret weapon. That means you're not too late. You're just getting started if you choose to be. So, the first mindset shift is this. Stop reacting to life. Start creating it. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and author of Man's Searching for Meaning, said, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to change our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. Most people live in reaction, blaming the job market, the economy, their past, their parents. You get the picture. Blaming everybody for everything. But creators ask, what can I build with what I have right now? Harvard research shows that when people set future-oriented goals and visualize outcomes, they experience higher motivation and reduced anxiety. That's because creators activate the prefrontal cortex, the decision-making visionary part of the brain. You literally become a different version of yourself when you create instead of react. Haven't you thought many times about things that you're going to do? You're just so, you believe it so much that you're going to do it that it takes the stress off of you. You just feel like you're already there. Well, this is exactly the same thing. So let's do this one quick exercise. Take a minute. Write down this question. What is one thing I can build in the next 90 days that could change my future? That question shifts your identity from victim of circumstances to the architect of your life. The second shift from scarcity to abundance. Scarcity says there's not enough for me. Abundance says opportunity is unlimited if you learn how to use it. As Napoleon Hill wrote in Think and Grow Rich, which is one of my absolute favorite books of all time, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. I'm going to repeat that. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Your thoughts determine where your attention goes and what you focus on. That's not fantasy. That's brain science. Your thoughts determine where your attention goes, and what you focus on expands. So that means what you focus on becomes your reality. It happens. We are living in a digital world. So what we can do with our computers and our phone is mind-boggling. We are living in a digital economy. So what that means, if we create digital products and sell them, that is greatly rewarded, because the digital economy rewards value, not age or resume. Your mindset will either see that or miss it completely. The final shift is let go of perfection. Replace it with progress. James Clear in Atomic Habits wrote, "You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems." The people who win aren't the smartest. They are the most consistent. So what I'm trying to say with this is that consistency helps rewire thought patterns over time. Studies show that people who take small, consistent steps towards a goal are 42% more likely to succeed than those who wait for the perfect time. Why? Because momentum builds belief, and belief reshapes your identity. Starting a YouTube channel, for example, like I'm doing, if that's what you want, you have to build that momentum, that consistency. If you start it and you say, it's not working, or I can't do this, or I'm not getting views, or it's too difficult to learn editing, or whatever, and you stop it, you can't build momentum that way. But if you continue, that's the momentum you're going to build. And that belief is going to reshape your identity and build whatever you imagine. I challenge you with something. Try this. Start a 7-day progress streak. Each day, take one micro action towards your goal. Day 1, watch a 10-minute tutorial. Day 2, for example, write your video script. Day 3, create a Canva thumbnail. After 7 days, you will not only have progress, you will have proof that you can do this. The greatest prison is not the one built around you. It's the one built inside your mind. And guess what? The truth is, you hold the key. You can shift your thinking, you can rewire your beliefs, and when you do, your entire world changes. So if what I said opened your eyes just a little bit, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a mindset shift. Drop a comment. What mindset shift are you making starting today? And download the free Mindset Shift Journal that I have created to help you rewire your thoughts every single morning. I have the link in the description below. You are not behind. You are not too old. You're not done. You're just one decision away from the version of you that changes everything. Change your mind, change your life. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next one.